What's going on, guys? Happy New Year. I know it's been a bit of a crazy start to the year for some people. There's a lot going on in the world and stuff, but I'm here today to show you kind of why I haven't been uploading for a little bit, and that's because I have been trying to get everything moved into my new room. And this new room's got heaps of lighting. The area I'm keeping most of my plants is concrete floors, which is great because it makes watering a lot easier. And it also just gets a lot warmer during the day, which is fantastic for plants as well. And yeah, just as a whole, it's just really cool and a lot more of a vibe, you know. So I'm yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna try and show you everything that's been going on, kind of what the new room looks like and what the new growth on a lot of my plants looks like, and some of the new plants that I've gotten along the way as well. So, yep, just get straight into it. Give the video a like, I guess, if you enjoy it, and yeah, let's get into it. So here you have door. This is door to room. Okay, I'm focused on that. Now, we got my posters and stuff, so I've just got that all set up above my bed, which is in a corner. By the way, this window facing west, that doorway is facing west, and the windows along this side are facing north, but that's too many spoilers. So what we got here, we got a dragon's tail, Epipremnum pinnatum, for those who are wondering. And yeah, it's had a little bit of leaf damage because unfortunately it got a bit torn up when I was bringing it home. But it's pushing out new leaves all right. I plan on repotting it at some point so I can actually get it growing up along this pole. We'll just have to see how it goes. Got my Tanathi here, still doing fantastically. It's flowered a couple times. The petals are lilac colored, but you won't catch any today. I think it's very sporadic that they actually flower, but it's doing really well. So, you know, really happy to have it around. And then, oh yeah, and my clothes and stuff are here. Everything's still a little bit messy because I'm still getting all set up. Got my desk there, you know, stuff. Here we got, first of all, we got this fern. This fern's been a bit of a pain. I've moved it around a couple times trying to find the right light area for it. I had it in a much darker position, but it was still shooting out new growth. I think one of the main issues that I had with it was that, I don't know if you can see right there, but that's the roots. So it's only recently, I had to go and pull all the roots out of it, and I think, or not out, like I had to tease them apart because it was so root bound when I initially got the plant that I think it struggled to adapt from that. So it's slow process with that, but the soil that it's in is really healthy, at least. Like, it's been giving out mushrooms periodically as well, so it's definitely in good soil. I think I just need to get the lighting a-okay, and then it will grow really nicely. Here we have one of two Ficus liratas that I'm keeping, fiddle-leaf figs. So these grow really big, and they get really big leaves. The leaves, this leaf is tiny, it looks tiny. These leaves grow as they mature, which is different from a lot of leaves. And I was very surprised to learn that on my other one, because my other one, I'll show you later, it's got a really big leaf on it as well. But yeah, so when I initially got this plant, it was basically 4 plants, and then 2 of them were tiny and 2 of them were kind of this size. But yeah, these are both doing much better now that I've got them in just one position, because Ficus lirata love to be just kind of left in one position as much as possible, as long as it's got good light. Here we got this Monstera deliciosa, which I've showed you before, the one that was attached to this driftwood piece. This has put out a new leaf since then, and I had to repot it because the roots were coming out the bottom of the pot, which, you know, is generally a bit of a sign that you got to do some repotting. I've also just put up a little bit of mesh along here and a bit of a curtain, just to kind of chill out some of the light that comes through here, because it can be pretty direct and scorching. And especially for the Monstera, I want to try and limit that as much as possible. Got a neon pothos up here. I've just kind of moved this to that position. We're going to see how it grows up here, but I think it'll do fantastically, because I had another pothos up there and it was doing well also. But yeah, heaps of new growth on this, so it looks like it's doing well. Here I've got a bit of a shelf right next to my desk. This is also a bit messy. Here I'm trying to sprout some green beans. We'll see how it goes. Plan to put more plants up along here and maybe even up there as well. So we'll see how that goes. Here are the other two Ficus aurata. These are the little babies that I took out from the original plant. Probably going to give one of these away and then might sell the other once it grows a bit more. We'll see how it goes. Here we have a Peperomia verschaffelti, dwarf watermelon peperomia. It's doing alright. It's still got some really weird curly leaves, and I'm not entirely sure yet whether that is a problem related to the plant itself as like a disease, or whether I could be doing something better to help improve the life of this plant. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll still do some work with it, and we'll see how it goes. Here we got the alocasia that I showed you guys a while ago. This has put out a mature leaf since then, and also, if you look closely, that should sprout off to become a new plant. So it's putting out new shoots that will hopefully become new plants, which I'm so excited for. That would be really awesome, considering how long I've had this plant, which is not very long at all. Here's my Philodendron erubescens Pink Princess, which has finally shown its first bit of pink. I'm so excited for it. And it's got a new leaf coming in as well. This looks like it's doing quite well now, so I'm going to just leave it here and let it do its thing. Here's the other Monstera that I have. These two were twins, I guess, when I got them and separated them. But I mean, they're still close enough together. This one's got a huge leaf here, but its stem's not quite as developed, so we'll see how these two grow relative to one another. I'm kind of interested in that. Here's I think this is also a Philodendron erubescens, but it's a Prince of Orange, which has been putting out massive aerial root growth and some good new leaf growth as well. Definitely likes it right here. It's definitely really enjoying this spot. Here's the other Ficus aurata, fiddle leaf fig. So this leaf started out like that tiny, and it just whoosh, just absolutely shot out. It's amazing. Really love it. So yeah, these grow quite tall, and the plan is for it to go like pretty high up. I don't know why I just tried to show you that. You have no perspective there. Here's a Dendrobium orchid that I got from my granddad for Christmas, which is putting out a new shoot as well, which is awesome. Here is one of the projects that I've done recently. I didn't do a video on it, but that was when everything was messy and stuff. I just wanted to get it all set up while I had the stuff for it. So what we've got here is a Syndapsis variety, I think it's Syndapsis pictus. So these are like called silver satin pothos type stuff. They have other names as well, but they're basically a vining pothos-like plant that has really, if you get one of the mature leaves, hang on, I'll spin it around a bit so I can show you the more mature leaf. Really, the leaves are really leathery, and it's really cool texture, but they also have this really nice dappled silver pattern on them as well. Here, I've also got my heartleaf philodendron. I put this in with it as well, and as I noticed this morning, it's got new shoots coming out from the base, which if those take off as well, that would be fantastic. Really, be really excited to see how that goes. And of course, I've also got my Monstera Adansonii in here as well. This is a new leaf, and it's already got another new leaf basically out. It just needs to start unfurling. So huge growth in all of this. Keen to see as it grows up around here and gets really vertical. A lot of the leaves will grow bigger as they climb. So they mature a bit as they grow, and then the leaves will eventually get bigger. So keen to see how that goes. And then last but not least is this beauty, the Snow Queen or Enjoy Pothos, which I had previously over there where the neon one is. I'm putting the neon one there to try and, I think it needs, I wanted to give it a little bit more light. But this has 1,000,001 different growth points coming out, and all the leaves look really healthy. The plant as a whole is just, doing really well. So keen to see that start to overgrow the pot a little bit, because I'm very keen for, okay, there we go, it's hooked now, sorry. So yeah, keen to see that grow just down, and I might even take some propagations off that and off some of these pothos and put them in other stuff as well, because I like the idea of doing like little mixed growing poles and stuff as well. So yeah, so that's everything from me. Yeah, a lot of, not that many actual changes, but just being somewhere where I don't have to worry about light quality for my plants is really nice, and I've got a much better kind of working space to actually like try and achieve the vision that I want, which is just to get everything really kind of like an overgrown space basically. So yeah, I've got more plans coming as well. I won't talk about them too much, because I kind of save them and keep them as like little cool surprise videos and stuff when I get them done, once I get myself around to doing them. But yeah, that's basically everything from me. Sorry, subscribe if you'd like to see more content like that, like this. Give the video a like if you did enjoy it. If the sound quality is not ideal, I do apologize. I have to film all this on my iPhone because I don't have an actual camera to do this with, and so I think I've covered the microphone a little bit a couple times by accident maybe, so I do apologize. I hope you guys are all doing wonderfully as well. As I said at the start, it's a weird old time at the moment, going into 2020 version 1, and I think that we all need to do our best to try and find as much peace within our lives as we can, because outside, or within our homes I guess, because outside is going crazy. Hope you're all staying COVID safe as well and stuff. Been very lucky here not to have to worry about COVID stuff at all, basically, because we're an island off an island, which is fantastic, for quarantine purposes at least. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that I'm doing well. I hope all of you are doing well as well. I hope you all have a wonderful start to 2020, and that you guys, find something that gives you enjoyment in life, because, we all got to. So, that's all from me. Love you all. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Sticking to that, I will be doing more videos, so soon is it. All right, take care, and yeah, grow plants.